So today I've travelled to Sheffield. I'm at Ward High Tech looking at the range of Hwacheon machines. Now, they've been supplying Hwacheon for over 10 years now into the UK market. And in fact, Hwacheon, if you didn't know, is the largest privately owned machine tool manufacturer in Korea. Now, the machine in question today, and I've just had a bit of an education on this, so this should be a really interesting video because there's lots to tell you, is actually the VESTA Vertical Machining Centre. Now, these VMCs have quite a few features and things that I want to point out that may be different to what other manufacturers potentially offer. Now, firstly, just to get to the nuts and bolts of it, this is essentially a high quality, high performance vertical machining centre, and the model in question here is actually available from stock. It's just landed here in Sheffield, and they're just running what they'd class as their kind of, I suppose it's a bit like a PDI check on the machine. Now, it's a meter machining centre, 550 in the y-axis, 12,000 RPM spindle, but what I want to do is come this way. So I want to pick out a couple of the points here that I've learnt that this machine actually comes with. The first one, this one's an easy one. This is high pressure coolant. This 30 bar high pressure coolant here that comes as standard with the machines. The second one, a little bit more interesting, is the fact that this is actually, the spindles on these machines are actually oil lubricated. So a lot of spindles are packed for life with grease. The bearings are packed for life with grease, and of course, in time over the longevity of the machine, grease can obviously go off, and it can potentially contaminate or give you issues with your spindle. But if you've got call it an oil-cooled spindle, which is the oil is continually circulated and cooled, there's a better chance of having a longevity of spindle, and that's what all the Hwacheon VESTA machines come with. Now, the third point here is this air filtration. Now, what this does is it basically takes any air out of the atmosphere as well and filters it and cleans it, and then that air is then fed through and included in the cooling of the spindle. So you also know that you get no moisture within the cooling area of the spindle as well, which of course is better for the spindle life as well. There's that's one particular, or a few particular features I wanted to pick out. Now, this particular model here also has a FANUC, the Hwacheon FANUC control. Now, there is also 2 or 3 points on this that Ward High Tech would promote, and the fact it's got Hwacheon tool load detection on it, Hwacheon high efficiency contour control system on it. It's got cutting feed optimization. All of these, or these points I've mentioned, are unique to this Hwacheon FANUC control. There's also Hwacheon frame displacement control and spindle displacement control systems as well. All of these elements will optimize the performance of the machine and make sure you get the best out of the life of the machine, but also the cutting process. One really interesting one is thermal displacement. That's part of this machine, and as well comes as standard, which means any growth encountered because of environmental factors is accommodated for within the control. All of these features I've mentioned are available on the VESTA machines, which are here currently available from stock. Now, of course, this isn't the only size of machine, the 1000, they come bigger than this, but you need to visit Ward High Tech's website, wardhightech.co.uk, to find out more. But as for now, this is available from stock, and if you're really quick, it could be on the Buy Now, Pay 2020 scheme, summer 2020 pay scheme that Ward High Tech are offering.